Hello? Jaden, you don't know me, but I know you.
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
That doesn't matter at this moment in time. What does matter is your brand.
My brand? Is that a fake British
Your
accent?
brand matters, Jaden, don't you see?
Yeah, that's gotta be offensive.
You have the influence over millions of people online over what they watch, hear, buy, say. You control the masses.
I wouldn't call my audience of smelly 16-year-olds the masses, but...
Point being is that your formula works. So that being said, I've got one request for you to fulfill.
And what would that be?
Make it live.
Live.
Bring the quality of your work live to your audience. Whether it be Premiere, software, editing, gaming, chatting, do it live. You will build an even closer community of people who want to learn deeper about the man behind the camera and in front of it. So what do you say?
Okay. Let's do it.
Excellent.
It's fine. Bro, you can't be serious.
Wait.
Hey, you winning some? Is everything okay, sir? I don't think I was given the full menu. No, that's correct. There's only milk on here. That's correct. Because he's a freshwater turtle that can't swim in a saltwater canal, right, John? That's the joke, right? Anyways, I was saying... Brian. What? The candle. What about the candle? Put your phone away, boy. Mr. Ingrata. Oh, did you boys not hear? Physical discipline's allowed back in school. Oh, yeah. That means you boys can't keep out every single exam and assignment that you have a tough time with. Yeah. Owen, can I have a few salt packets, please? No. 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 What do you mean, no? I mean, no. I think I just want black coffee. A black coffee. So what are we having today? I'll be having the sunny side sandwich. Okay, would you like that with or without? Just the crust. What? Just the crust. My name is Jaden Williams, and I'm addicted to phone alarms.
Jaden, at a very early age, developed an obsession with cell phone ringtones.
Yes! Yes! Bro, that's a fork, man. That's a fork. I know I'm not seeing this. Bro, what's going on? It's how I make my sandwich. Clearly not, because you're just using a spoon. It makes me think you're doing it on purpose. Then what would someone normally use, huh? A knife? Yes, a knife. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Hello, what can I get you for today?
I'll just have a double patty burger, fries, and a Sprite.
You want all that to be a meal?
No,
You want it all to be individual?
I don't want the meal.
No! What? I know. What did you do? What happened? You had a young life crisis.
One box for this.
I'm serious. Brian, your schizophrenia is acting on you. How dare you? Brian, I'm over here. You don't tell me where that gate is in 5 seconds and knock your teeth out in front of everyone. What are you looking at? Is my shirt tucked in, man? Yeah, it's definitely the air marshal. What's the temperature? Having Tesla's crashing right now. I bet. Hey man, are you hot in here? You look like you're sweating. Oh no, I'm good, buddy. Sure. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Who are you? I am the director. Yeah, poor one at that. I'm trying, all right? This is an odd one. Odd one? What does he mean, odd one? Is this everything we're saying right now? Oh, there's an optional question you can answer. Oh, God. What's it called?
Yo, who made this chicken? It's dry.
Oh my God, it's on fire. Why didn't you do anything? You told me to watch it. What do you think I meant by that? What the heck is happening? Oh, hey Grayson, how are you? Good. What am I looking at? You know that's improper English, right? What? Saying good. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Okie dokie, Chucky. Alright, time to go, buffalo. I'm out the door, dinosaur. Oh, hang loose, mongoose. Okay, your dental crown is done. That'll be $1,500 at the door. Hey, if I don't got the money right now, can I put it on my tab? That's good. That's good. What are you doing? Open up real quick. Paper or plastic? Neither. What do you mean neither? I want a third option. Can you make it just white bread? Oh, toasted? No. No. I just want white bread. No! Oh, okay. Retract that. Retract that. Take it out. Just whoosh out of your head. We got Is that a black hole? Grayson, I thought you had work today. I haven't ordered my meal.
What you want? We don't got it. No, you should see this guy. Ugly as hell.
Older kids used to call me giraffe. I love peanut butter. Well, I'm allergic to peanut butter. Okay. I ain't gonna beat you up over it. Just get it done. You're not like actually done. I want $3 million. 49713 Shell Drive, Atlanta, Georgia. Oh my God! I mean, how was that intro, right? Oh my gosh. I've spent 2 weeks working on that intro. I've been working so hard. By the way, my lips are blue because I had a lollipop. So now I look like I'm half dead. I don't know why. But man, that was so much work. That video would not render for like 2 weeks. I tried to keep rendering it and it would keep crashing. But yeah, I put so much work into that. But I think it went over well. I think you guys liked it, right? So yeah. Hello, this is me, Jaden Williams. You know me from the silly content that I make, and I also do whoops, so sorry. Good Lord. I also make software, game development stuff, and all that. Let me fix our chat. How about chat? Copy, paste, and there we go. So yeah. Doesn't look like our desktop is working for some reason. Let me try to fix that. That should fix it. Hello? Okay, there we go. How's everyone doing? We got a bunch of people in here. How much does it cost for you to develop for someone if you could put a price? I don't think, at the moment, I don't think I would. Kind of just doing my own, my own stuff, entrepreneurial stuff. Speaking of, let me get all that set up and good to go. Want to hear a joke about pizza? Okay. I guess so. That was indeed a great intro. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Ibrahim. Josh King says, hey, Jaden. Yeah, that video took way too long to make. It took like so much longer because again, like I spent like 2 weeks on it because it just would not render. It wouldn't render. It would say it would take like 56 hours to render and then crash. So after spending like a week trying to make it render, I was like, fine, I'm gonna do it in parts. So I exported it in parts, and then I put it all together and added the sound design and all that. But that was fun. That was real fun. I'm very happy with the results. I'm glad you guys like it. So 2 weeks and only 89 people. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be definitely our video from here on out for every stream. Kind of a cool little intro for us. That wasn't an intro. It was cinematic. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to make it super like cinematic and stuff. Who saw the intro? You guys should rewind if you haven't seen the intro, because I just premiered it for the first time. It was really that was a lot of work. Very, very excited about it. You guys will see it again in the future. So okay, that was a whole trailer. That's exactly what I wanted to have it feel like. Just like, I say 4 minutes, but the first minute is the best because there's like actual dialogue. There's like a mysterious man talking to me at the beginning. It's like its own. I tried to make it into like its own skit, kind of. It's like its own story. But premiering the video, premiering the intro. Yeah, and I'll use that for like video premieres as well, because you can do that with YouTube. Like obviously premiere videos, so that'll be like the intro for it. Hi Jade, I've literally watched almost all your TikToks and YouTube shorts. Thank you. Guys, freaking YouTube shorts ad revenue is coming, and I applied. They sent out a notification on YouTube Studio and I applied. So we're gonna be making some bank. I mean, hopefully. You gotta be optimistic, right? But I'm also thankful
and humble. I hope it goes well. I'm excited. Starting February 1st. And they're probably going to kill TikTok in the process, let's be honest. That's what YouTube has always done. So. So I've started doing this thing with Blix where every 10 parts I delete, well, I don't delete, I archive 9 of the episodes. So every 10 videos I do, live stream wise, I'm going to remove, like, it's going to go, so we've done part 1, or stream 1, and then 10, and then 20, and then we'll show all the 20 through 30, and then once we get to 30, I'm going to remove 21 through 29. Kind of helps, it's like it lets you guys see what I'm up to, but also helps protect me for like the long term with the game, you know? I'm gonna make money off of YouTube finally. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited because like for me, and not that, I mean guys, honestly, you guys didn't know who I was 3 months ago. You know, in November, I went from like 10K, like 15K to 500,000 by the end of like December. Within like 2 months, we made like 150 million views. I mean, that's insane. That's why I wish someone could show me. I wanted to see kind of like where I stood for like that brief moment on the whole platform. Because I would think like, oh my God, like I had to have been like in the top like 100 for like half a second, right? You would think. Because like my channel, like, because what happens, all my videos just blew up. I've got John videos that are like a year old and you guys just saw them. That's like, and so it's like, it was from, and you can take a guess at what video made my whole channel go viral. I would love to see what you guys think. Don't look, because you can easily research it. Just take a guess. What do you guys think made my channel go viral? What was the video that made it take off finally? I'd love to know. Fish stick, no. Clipping chair. I mean, that was big on TikTok and on here. Double it was a big one, but there was one specific one. Very recent. Very recent. So try to think like common sense. What has happened recently? What's a relevant video in the recent months? It's like my most popular video. Someone's just gonna research it. Rockstar Hacker one. The GTA 6 video. The GTA 6 video. Gage Meek. That video had like 1 million views within a day. And I'm like, oh my God, I finally did it. After, you know, it's crazy because TikTok, I was getting millions of views. Do you know how hard it is to want to put as much effort into that to a platform that's getting me like a few hundred views, thousands of views? You know, that's what I was getting 3 months ago. I'm not kidding. Now I have videos that have, you know, 10 million plus views. It's crazy. And that goes for like any of you as well. Like, I'm not kidding. You know, I had less than 10K followers 3 months ago. And that's the honest to God truth. And now I have 500,000. I mean, it's wild. All because of one video. And it just blew up the rest of my channel. So always persevere. Keep going, because then there's gonna be one video you make that just blows up. But it's gotta be, you just gotta keep going. Okay, folks. I'm gonna spit out my gum. Okay. Does it feel surreal? Yeah, I think I feel a lot safer with this career because I'm doing, says James, because I'm, this is like, I went to school for software engineering. I got my degree. That's why I do development and like software and game development and all that. But so it's been tough to decide, like, do I want to do this as a full-time career? Because technically TikTok's been supporting me because of sponsorships. TikTok doesn't pay me like anything. I'll be transparent with that. I'll get like $200-400 a month from TikTok. So it's like nothing. It would be impossible to live on. It would genuinely be like impossible. But with sponsorships, And now, fortunately, I can say these sponsorships allow me to go months at a time without needing to need another sponsorship. But regardless, I don't want to live off of my next sponsorship, you know? So YouTube, with YouTube Shorts, ad revenue starting in February, I'm excited. It was really great timing. You know, maybe not all of you believe in this, and maybe it's too much, but I definitely, like, for me, I don't know. I see it as like fate. Like, there was something that happened. Like, I just finished college. I was doing well on TikTok. And right when I'm deciding, like, can I stick with this? You know, can I keep doing this? Is this has the possibility, the potential of being a full-time job for me safely? Is right when my YouTube kicks off and YouTube ad revenue comes 4 months later, you know? So it's really good timing. So I'm hoping that we can stick with it. And hopefully my long-term thing for you guys is to fall in love with my game Blix, that I'm going to, you know, obviously I can't do this, you know, when I'm in my 30s, guys. Maybe I can. If I boost my production to like more like skits, or I get a deal or something like that with, who knows, you know, brainstorming like Netflix or something like that. But, you know, can't be making silly TikToks or shorts like in my 30s, 40s. So the long term is like, do what I'm doing right now, which I find is amazing and fun and awesome. And then transition all of my platforms to Blix, where I promote Blix and I want to do skits inside my game. That's the game plan. I want to make a platform where you guys, there's never been a gaming platform that is made for you to make skits and short films, back like when like Machinima used to do fun stuff like that with like Halo or whatever. There's never been a game made for it. So I wanted to make something about it. I don't know, I'm like out of breath. How did you learn to program? I went to school for it. Can't catch my breath. You're in your 30s? No. I said when I'm in my 30s. I thought you were 19. Thank you. You're close. I'm 22. Gene, explain the science behind how Ron bring back the chair. Brought back? Bring back? Yeah, that's a tough one. I could ask him. I don't know. How zesty are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Bro, I'm an 11. I want to plan another Halo stream. We did a Halo stream we did a stream for Halo Infinite 8 days ago. What do you guys prefer? I'm gonna do a poll. Let me do a poll. I need a poll. I hate that OBS doesn't let me do like a poll inside. Okay, start a poll. Which game is better? And then I'm gonna do Halo Infinite or Halo Master Chief Collection. Ask your community. I'm deciding what game we should do next. Oh, sorry that you guys have to see that. Yeah, polls don't really work with my chat thing in OBS. But I'm curious to see, like, I don't know, Halo. I've kind of seen that Halo Master Chief Collection seems to be more refined. Halo Infinite seems to have a lot of bugs. But I don't know. I want to see what you guys would want to see for a stream maybe in the future. What if I don't know any of those games? If you don't know what Halo Infinite is or Halo Master Chief Collection is, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you're living under a rock, but... Where did you learn editing and stuff? Did you learn with software engineering? No, that's a completely like different field. 6-Sib. A good question. I learned editing and all of that, acting, editing, visual effects, 3D modeling, all that just with I kind of self-taught, you know, through YouTube and all that. No schooling. Software I went to school for, so that is different. Obviously you need a passion for it though. we're somewhat divided. We don't have some clear decision. Halo Infinite's leading right now. I mean, yeah, Halo Infinite. Halo MCC isn't too far behind. How does a software engineer like you earn money? Just asking. Well, for me, I'm not, though I've gotten my degree in software engineering. Or I should say I've gotten my degree in engineering with a major in software engineering. It's the more appropriate way for me to say it is I'm an engineer who majors in software engineering, but who wants to say that? I'm a software and I got a degree in software engineering, whatever. But at the moment I'm doing content creation full time because being a junior software engineer, I'm doing better through content creation. So that's the only reason I decided to give this an opportunity to see how it would do. I wish I could make your edits there. Great. Thank you, TFT. Okay, so we're saying Halo Infinite is better. I don't necessarily agree or disagree. I feel like it just needs to be tweaked a little bit. There were a lot of bugs when we were playing last time. So I'm going to probably, if you guys want to join our Discord, I'm going to do an event, I think Thursday night, to do a Halo Infinite custom games party. If you guys want to play all together, chat and do a stream and all that. We did it. You can see we did a live stream of eight or so days ago. So we'll do a Halo Infinite stream. Be sure to support the stream if you want to. Do you like that animation? I did that. I put a lot of work into it. Please support it. I'm so I don't know. I'm so lame. I like brag about the lamest things. Which game is better? Halo Infinite 59% and Halo MCC 40%. Wait a minute. That doesn't happen. Please, Jaden, I've been wanting for you to say my name. Hello, Lucky. Why don't you guys like say something that's like... I've never understood that when people are like, please say my name, please say my name. Like, get my attention with something. Say something that's like, hey, Jaden, you know, I'm Lucky. How about, like, you know, what do you have to say about this? Blah, blah, blah. I've gotten good. I've already, like, muted the Waffle House word. I'm so happy. Like, now that I found out. Nubius, welcome to the executive team. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Flex of my richness. Thank you, Nubius. Now you can use the emojis. The emotes. Can you say it's Morbin time? Did you see Jared Leto? Leto? He like literally said it. It was like a or no, he was, what was it? He was like reading, it was just a joke, but he was like reading Morbius 2. It was called Morbius 2, it's Morbin time. God, I love the internet. It's so good. And it was like real as well. Have you seen Morbius? No. I've completely lost hope in Marvel and DC. It's really, they're at a bad time. Though the Batman was relatively decent. It was decent. You know, if you say that, I don't know. Batman was okay. Giglopian, welcome to the executive team. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I haven't seen any of your game dev streams. What's the game about? That's a great transition, Modern. Let's do it. So this is Blix. Blix is, there's a little banner scrolling across that'll help you. Anthony, welcome to the executive team. Guys, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you guys are so kind. I really appreciate the support. Can you rate my edits? What? I'm a little busy at the moment. How do you know? Oh my God, someone, I gotta be honest, and not that, I mean, I want you guys to enjoy my streams and stuff, and I know my streams can be a little bit boring because I do software development. I get it. It's not the most exciting thing. But some dude wrote me and said, hey, by the way, I love your short. It was like, it was so hurtful because it was so sincere. That's what made it hurt the most. This guy emailed me, just a fan. He emailed me and he's like, hey, by the way, I love your shorts. They're great. I'm a huge fan. Every time I see one of your streams, I click not interested. you should not stream software development. It's very boring and it makes me not want to watch your videos, and I know it hurts your channel, so please stop. And I was like, I was like in shock. And also like I knew, and he was also trying to tell me, he was like, hey, this is hurting your channel. And I'm like, oh my God. It was so, and what was so hurtful is he meant it from a sincere, loving place, but it was so mean. I know he probably didn't mean for it to be mean, but like, I don't, you know, my opinion on it is I know it probably hurts my my channel, but I enjoy software development. And if you guys are barely interested, then that's all that matters, you know. I do this because I'm interested in it. And for the amount of work that I put into my it's like, I don't know. It was a rude comment because he's like, I don't want you to be interested in what you're interested in. I want you to put out what I'm interested in 24/7 and nothing else. It was really, should I read the email? Let me see if I can find the email. Let's see if I can find it. Hey Jaden, I'm watching you edit your YouTube shorts on a live stream right now. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Haha, that's somebody else. Someone was like wanting to do editing for me, which I'm like, oh, that's nice. Did I delete it? I may have deleted it because I'm like, this was so mean. I straight up maybe big fan. Oh, here we go. Big fan. One suggestion. Hey Jaden, big fan of your comedy work. One thing to note about your channel: having devlogs on the same channel as comedy doesn't make sense for most people. I subscribe for comedy. I am not interested in that side of things, so I respectfully click not interested and say I don't like the video. The recommendations are getting to the point where sometimes your game dev stuff is all I see, and soon I have to click do not recommend channel, which I don't want to do. I will still watch your stuff through subscriptions, but I just thought I should let you know. Bro was ruthless. I mean, even though, I don't know. No, it was a rude comment. It's like, it's rude. That's something that's like, you know what? I deserve to, I put hours. What he doesn't realize is how much work I put into the videos. And then this is like something that I really like to do. And he's like, I don't want you to. I want you to keep being the dancing monkey that you are and entertain me for as long as you possibly can. Big fan. I'm really sorry, Jan. It's me, not you. We can still be friends. Just keep your software development to yourself. Exactly. Exactly. Chad, by the way, if you see anybody say Among Us or Waffle House or what was the other one? Ohio, just like permanently ban them. Find their send their home address to me. Figure out their home address and send it to me. That's what I want you to do. I finally figured out I can mute words. Thank God. Thank the Lord. I freaking figured out how to mute words finally. I noticed there's like a mod filtering thing. So there's a lot of words that are muted now. Oh my God. I muted John. I'm like, I love you guys, but I got tired of the John comments. John, or when people would say, can you say damn? Can you say damn, please? Can you say damn? Hey, can you say damn? Hey, say damn. I was like, damn, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Okay. So we got our voxels like pretty much fully working again. The one thing we need to fix is, and this should actually, it's probably already like existing. Yeah, it's right here. Let me do this. You ready? Actually, let's not. I was going to fix it so it doesn't show the sides, but I don't want to do that yet. Can we have your OnlyFans? That's in the works. We're not. I will pay $100 for. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice cube. Thank you. Thank you. Put a year's worth of work into it. Not joking. Okay, so I wanted to develop a math equation that would like. Let me hold on. Actually, why aren't we getting slopes? Is it because the density is high? Maybe that's why. Let's bring the density down to 20. Oh. Okay, so the density is like really high. Why is that? Should I set it to 5? What did I had a... Sorry about the lag, guys. It's like, it's because my game is processing things. Why is the density so high? Oh, it's the scale, I bet. Let me switch the scale to like 30. No. Oh, it must have been something I was doing with the... Let's go to... I guess it was here. What was I messing with? This? Size? Will I be able to play this game when you finish? Of course, when I finish it in like 50 years. Could I invest 1,000 Robux or 0.5% of your game? Oh, heck yeah. Of course. Daniel! How you doing? Yeah, it's all working. What I want to do... Oh, look how pretty. Look how pretty, guys. It's so pretty. So this is like kind of the land. The game... I know things are procedurally generated, but I don't really want to care a lot about that. What I'm going to have is really basic slopes like this, but like a lot bigger planes. Because I just want the world to be a sandbox world, but it still has basic procedural generation. It needs the capabilities of it. So there we go. Yeah, kind of cool. But what I wanted to do was develop a math equation. Let's go to Desmos. Anyone want to help? We got some calculus nerds in here? Let's do it, baby. Let's do some calculus. Let's do some freaking calculus. So essentially what I want to do is I want to make it that the world up to the 0 like on the y-axis, when it gets closer to 0, the density decreases, which essentially would allow for slopes, right? So you would do y equals what, 2x squared negative 2x squared? There we go. So that's like, I think that would work. But the thing is I want it to be like, I want it to be capable of allowing caves below. So we might need, what we'll have to do is probably like do a second run through and do essentially, I guess, subtraction. So we calculate the slopes first. And right here is kind of where I'm working on. So this altitude times 0.1 f. So this is where I was like, here, this doesn't have to be that. Let's just do divided by 100 f times 100 f. No. Plus equals density. So this is supposed to be essentially where the slopes come into play. This is supposed to prevent it from getting any higher than the... Like, it's supposed to be like the higher it gets, the less likely there is for blocks to generate, you know? So that allows us to build a crust of our planet, our world. Hey, yo. So let's do this. I do 5. What would happen if I do density 5? Okay, so I messed that up because I think it's divided by 1,000. Actually, no, divided by 10. Oh yeah, because it's minus equals. Well, that doesn't even, I mean, we just do that. We don't have to do any of freaking that. So altitude is, this is just linear, and I kind of want it to be exponential, so we have smoother slopes. I mean, it's not necessary, but this equation right here is linear. So what it does is it essentially grabs the position of the block, the height of the block, and says like whatever the height is, we're going to subtract it towards the value of the density of the block. So what happens is the higher you get, the less likely a block has at spawning. All the methods making you. Or double it, give it to the next person. Give it to the next person with zest, please. Okay, so double it, double it, double it. So there's that. Scale, let's do 40. You know what I might do? I might set our slope. So like this, so we're getting there. They're very short. That's why I would think we could probably bring the density down even more. What I might do, see, this is where there's an issue. If the altitude is less, do like 1. So what does that mean? We need to do maybe like altitude times 100. Let's try that. Let's also real quick, just so I can kind of see the world a little bit better. We're gonna like zoom it out. We're gonna zoom out the procedural generation like as default for now for the time being, so I don't have to keep like updating it. Let me go to sandbox real quick, save. Let me go to server, set the size to like 25. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Main menu. So it's like everyone's sick right now. I've literally had like a stuffy, I mean, I get it's like, you know, cold, it's winter, but like, I don't know. I feel like every like couple days I feel a little bit nauseous and then it like goes away. It's so weird. And it's happened like 4 times now. It's so odd. I think everyone's sick. When I went to like our Christmas party just with our family, everyone was sick. Everyone was coughing. Okay. Again, why is what's going on here? We do hollow. So hollow represents like, yeah, the hollowness of the world, the block itself. So we do density hollow plus equals. So let's bring density down. 50. Why? I'm sick right now, as in real cool. Broken sunglasses emoji. Did it work on YouTube? Didn't even work on YouTube. What's going on? Or that was a part of the joke. He's like being ironic. I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Are you creating Minecraft with Zest? I am. Actually, don't tell Microsoft that. Okay, let's do times 1,000. I don't know. I don't know. Do I have to mute with Zest now? He's a pro. Well, add Shrek into the game. Okay, you're gonna be able to make custom skins for your characters that go to the servers. So technically, you could. You could. Okay, what the heck? What is happening? Do I have like some... Okay, let's see here. Let's do a density of 5. What? A square in the middle. What is happening? Should I do... Huh. Maybe... Oh, maybe it's too strong? Oh no. Jaden, are you sick? A little stuffy, but not, I wouldn't say sick. I don't know. I don't feel sick right now. Whoa. Okay, so we got a full voxel world right this second. Density, let's bring that density down to like 20. Okay, see, that's partly working. And so maybe let's do times 100 again. Okay. Oh, I wanted to... Ooh, I want to do something. I want to get... I gotta hide this from you guys. It was just a little Christmas gift card. I want to get a plugin that lets me like modify code live. And I'm like, oh my god, I want it so badly. Should I get it? Should I try to get it? It lets you like modify code during runtime. And this would make this a whole lot easier. What is happening with, why does this not really seem like it's working well? Is it doing, it's doing altitude times 100. Let's bring our density down back to 50. Amazing videos, my man, thank you. How strange. I wonder why. So we're doing density times 100F. Let's bring that down to like freaking 2. Why? What is the height here? What is this? Give me the height. It's negative 100. That's very strange. It's not making slopes. Okay, so that's the color index check. That's all set. That's all good. It's really just right around here. Also, okay, let me like look at this. The hollow is either really high or really low. So let's maybe I'm doing this wrong. Let's bring this back down to like, yeah, the altitude is crazy. Oh no, it's the hollowness, excuse me. Hollowness is crazy, so times 100. Let's do like times 10. May I have some information on what you're building? Well, we're working on the voxel world. I'm trying to make slopes. I'm trying to make some cool slopes. I must have updated something last time that... I'm just gonna mute Zest. You guys. Bam. Done. Oh, that felt good. I love it. How easy is that? I don't even have to like complain anymore. I can just, there, done. How did you make your Unity look like that, or is it just an OBS thing? Yeah, it's an OBS thing. It is, it is. Good question. .com. What is going on? Why do I have... How strange. That doesn't even make sense anymore. Okay. Actually, that does. If chunk does not exist, but hollow is greater than 50. What does it start as? Chunk equals false, okay. Greater than 0, chunk equals true. Yeah, that makes sense, okay. So, I mean, maybe that's why. Oh, you know what? That might be a reason. I could see that partly being a reason why chunks might not load. I think I check for if a chunk doesn't exist. Like if a chunk doesn't exist, it's just not going to render it. Okay, so we're definitely getting values for hollow that are like really extreme. So altitude is being calculated right here. It says that times 5. Well, it's y times 5 plus the chunk coordinates. Is it? Oh, I bet I know why. temp size. Because we definitely do times 100. XYZ. Temp size. Calculator right there. Should we make it a pretty color? I think this would be what, I don't know. I don't know the values. Let's see. Blue. It's blue. Pretty, pretty. Look at this one random block. That's like a procedural. I think it's the noise stuff, the noise data. I think I need to have an offset because I think it's an issue just with being at the 0, 0, 0 position in the procedural noise generation. Who was in Paris? Okay, so I guess what happens is the density gets low enough. So what I want to do is I'm gonna do, maybe I should do like times 1,000. Let's see. So we got that back. And then server. And the density down to 5. Oh, whoops, that was the size. Whoopsie. Bring the density down to like 40. It's just strange. Like, why? What were we doing before? We were doing 200. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna undo because I know we had something at the beginning, times 0.1f. I just want to see what this comes out to. This really shouldn't be like much different. Oh man. Jay Williams, I would donate, but you can't donate through PayPal. But you can. You can donate through PayPal or through YouTube. You don't have to. Yellow plus blue equals green, right? Then green minus blue equals yellow, so that's how you make yellow. There you go. You heard it first, folks. It's almost like we need it to be exponential. Should we do, what if we did like the power? Let's do math. I have an idea. Okay, 0.1. So let's do the math dot power of altitude squared times 10f. That should maybe fix it. I'm hoping. Or like altitude is just too strong. I don't know, this might make it worse actually. Maybe it might be the square root. We could try the square root of, yeah, let's try the square root of square root. And then what do you, oh well, I guess it's just square root because it would be the cube root. Like, can you just do root? How would you, RT, and then you would choose, I don't know, square root. I mean, it's just, yeah, altitude divided by, or let's just see what this does. This I would think would make it less intense. Okay, and then let's bring down the density to like 20. Did that change the noise? What was that? Two. Going with 2. There we go. Now we're starting to get something. Okay. And then let's do times 100. Let's do times frickin' 1,000. It might have to be cubed root to make it not be like caves. Because right now it's kind of like inverted. Oh, something happened. Okay, let's see. So now, let us bring this down to like 20. What's happening, man? I wonder why. You know what's weird is that it's getting negative values for hollowness. I've been in the stream for almost an hour. It's still a block. That is software development for you. Hash brown one is so good. Thank you. Okay. Let's bring this down to like 50. I really don't know what's going on. It's very strange. So like we get a noise value, right? Ooh, well, that's color index. So we get this, and then we do altitude is calculated by the chunk position. That's like if hollow is less than 0, tau index equals -1, which makes the block invisible. Love your content, thank you. Goodness. Okay. So the hollowness is really high. And so what you would want to do is then say, okay, then multiply that by 100. Right? So now hollowness is going to be subtracted by 100 times the value of the altitude. Actually, I bet I might know why. I bet I could tell you why. Let's do this. Let's remove. Let's make it times 10 times 10. So they're not going as high up. Because what that's doing is it makes it a sharper change in density. So if we want smoother slopes, we would want the sharpness to be lessened. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's make the density like 50. I think it just brings it down, which like might make sense. Let's just not multiply. Let's not multiply by anything. It's weird how heavily it relies on the altitude. Like, that shouldn't be necessary at all, honestly. There we go. God, that took forever. Okay. So yeah, that's what I finally realized was it was that the density was like to altitude was too sharp. So now what we can do is like make this even lighter. We could do like 50. So this should just, let's see what this does. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. So what I want to do is essentially, we could actually make a, this might be cool. We could make a, slider to change the strength of the slopes. So let me just test this again. So let me bring the density down even more. Let's bring it down to 5. What is it changing? If I bring this down to 0, are we gonna have nothing? Why does it look like it's changing nothing? Let me do 200. Is it changing the height of the slopes? Okay, okay. Right, so that's actually working properly. But it's also making the, why would density be affecting? I don't know, it's almost like it's doing like the wrong thing. I mean, it did make the density, it's making it stronger, but it's also like adding like contrast. That's the best way I can describe, is like contrast to the missing blocks as well. We could, you know what we could do is we could say instead, we could actually just do hollow. If it's less than density, that could work. That actually might work better. We're probably gonna have some issues, but hollow is less than density, and then we have it be, okay, that could work. That might work better. Okay, let's see how this does. What is he doing? Yeah, we're making a Roblox game. You know what would be cool? I mean, I guess like you can just use Patreon and stuff like that, but wouldn't it be cool if like there was a way like you could have a following, like almost like help pay for your subscriptions, like Adobe or something like that? But I guess it's like that's the same thing as them like subscribing to you. I guess it doesn't have to be like specifically for something. Okay, I think we may have done it, so hold on. So we have that, right? And then, so if I were to bring the density is less than density. So I almost think this might be inverted now. Yeah, okay. But this is how I wanted it before. So now what we have is we have a density value. Sorry guys that it lags. We have a way of being able to increase the density of things. So like, what if I set it to -50, -500, -5,000? Cool. Okay. -500. Just said it's a Roblox game. Yeah, it's a Roblox game. Okay. So that does work. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then what we could do is then scale can go out. And then so what's kind of happening now is there's this huge, there's like these huge slopes. But let's just see, let's like bring it, let's zoom it out so we can kind of see them all together. Awesome, look at that. Cool, cool, cool. And so yeah, it's being multiplied by the density. Then we even have like little caves that occur. And so really we want the density to be higher, so like 200. Yeah, okay, let's bring it to like 50, positive 50. Let me know the name of the Roblox game when it comes out. I'll play it for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, it's not actually a Roblox game. Just to be clear. I lied to you. And I enjoyed it. I really did. So what we could also do is we could set up, let me go to our calculator for the generation chunks. Let's go to our noise generation. And I'm gonna add a value in here. I'm going to call it slope, I guess. I don't know. And slope equals slope. I probably have to go to our chunk components as well and add slope. So there we go. Slope has been added. So now we can go back to, so we've done that. Go to calculate voxels, and then maybe we can multiply this by where are we gathering? We bring in the, where's this being set? Oh, right here. So let's do this. So we'll do slope, which actually we should bring that. So we'll bring in the slope value. Slope. And we'll say slope equals gen guide dot slope. So now we've done that. So essentially we have a multiplier now times slope. So I think what we can now do is really change the strength of these slopes through this basic equation right here, right there. It's going to be minus the altitude times the strength of the slope of the altitude. Well, the altitude is really just the y position. That's what altitude represents. And then we'll have a multiplier that essentially, I think, theoretically is going to represent the density and degree of our slopes. So we can make them smoother or we can make them, you know, higher up. So there we go. I don't even know what the default value was, 20. So let's set it back to what it would have been. So slope is 1. Okay. Let's set it back to 1. This should be. Oh, really? I think it was definitely 1. I see. 0.1f? Maybe it was 0.1. Was it 0.1? What was it before? Times 1f. That's literally what it was. What we could try to do, I don't even know why we would need to do this, but we could put a float in front of it, which doesn't seem very necessary, but that's the only place that slope matters. Why would slope? It doesn't make any sense. Slope isn't like getting modified or something. Huh. That's weird. I could throw in, so we'll say this is hollow. Call it H. A. And then slope. S. Why does it not like that? You don't like that? Why? What did I do? Here we go, that's why. Beautiful. Hacker boy. I do actually have a couple Roblox games that you guys can check out if you want. So the slope is 20. So if I set the slope to 1, that should be what it was before. 1. Maybe it's because the density is high. Oh yeah, maybe that's why. Let's set the density to like 50. That's fair. That was why. Okay. Well, regardless, we have the slope getting set properly. Okay, so let's have the slope. Okay, so the slope is 1, size 30, density 50. Let's set that to what, -50? That should make the density stronger. Okay, beautiful. So this is actually working a lot better. So let's make the slope like times 5. Hollow equals altitude times slope. Oh, slope is 0? Why is slope 0? That doesn't make any sense. What were you getting before? You were getting 20. Slope. Let's check it again. Why is it getting 0? Size. Do 20 again. Generate. Why is it getting a slope of 0? That doesn't even make sense. Why is it getting a slope of 0? Is there something I'm not doing? Probably? Oh, probably. Yeah, we're not setting. Oh yeah, this is fixed. Okay, that's fair. It's because we're not setting it. So there we go. That should fix that. Okay. Okay. Let's run it. Dude, I just want to say your stream went essentially. So what everyone wants you to do. You're going places. Keep it up. Thank you. Yeah. Software is boring. It's always been boring. But I do it because hopefully I'll build an audience slowly but surely that has like-minded, interest in software development. People only like me for my skits, I understand. That's fair, it's a job. I don't expect people to like my personality. They like me for my videos, that's okay. Let's make the slope now, let's see if this works. 5. Awesome, let's set it to 1. Awesome, it's working. Okay. So we have control of slopes, ladies and gentlemen. We have control of the strength of these slopes. And so what I can do is essentially, like, I could bring up the density as well. So like the slopes are still the same strength, but they're, it just the density is increased, but we could even take this further. We could do like 0.2. Oh, this is gonna be like pointy. I'm thinking it's gonna be pointy. We could make the density, bring down the density a bit. Yeah, so that definitely, so what would that do? That would, let's do like 0.75. It's like the slopes are so strong. I think that's why. Let's do 0.5. Okay, they're definitely, we're reaching our point where it's going to start like inverting, but these are like pretty tall cliffs almost. Let's bring the size to like, let's do like 80. So like we'll even have more slopes. Okay, and so we'll have to bring the density up. So density actually would bring down. Yeah. Slopes we'll do like 1. So that's really cool. We have control over the strength of the slopes. awesome. And then it's so funny, like this, like I think I mentioned this before. There's like this weird bug. I think if I did a random offset, I think we would be good. Like I bet you I could do. Watch, you ready? Let me go to Voxel calculator. And let me do a offset of I mean technically it could just be right here. It could just be let's just do this float offset equals new, well actually it's float 3 offset equals new float 3, and we could do, ooh, what should we have it be like Blix but integers, so like string to float. Convert string to float. No, I want a string to float calculator. You ready? So like we could do, let's see, we could do, how about this, we do string to binary and then binary to float. So we could do Blix, grab the binary to float, calculator, calculate. I guess it's really like new conversion. String to binary to integer, because I mean that's really what it is, binary to integer calculator. Is it because you don't like the spaces? Is that why? There you go. That seems awfully high. Okay, so it doesn't like spaces. Okay, well, we'll do this. So now I'm just gonna have an offset. Of that. That's not right, is it? I guess it might be. If you convert Blix to binary and binary to a decimal, that's what you get. Okay. Let's see. That I would think would help our coordinate system. Let's do like negative on the y-axis. Yeah, there we go. So our offset of all of our worlds is literally the string Blix converted to binary, converted to decimal. Kind of cool. I'll just say Blix converted string to binary to decimal. There you go. Fun little thing we can always know. Little fun fact. So everyone listening, that's you'll know a fun little secret that the procedural world is generated by an offset of the literal name of the video game. Let's run it, see. That should get rid of that block. I mean, I would think you would definitely get rid of that block. We have a completely different world area. That is like 1.6 billion offset. Is that what it is? Yeah, 1.6 billion. Why is that? Why is that there? Is that literally the same spot? It might be a noise issue. Let me do this because I bet you it's because it's symmetrical. So what we could do is we could do, now let's do, let's just do the string to binary. Let's do a few things. So we'll do Blix, comma, I'm gonna grab Jaden and then do binary to decimal again. Into a binary number, boop. So this is Jaden. And then what should be our third? What should be our third thing that will be like very important to the game? What would be a third word that could really represent, you know, the game? Apple. What does Apple have to do with, I don't know, community? Maybe community might be a good word. Building. How do you feel about using Copilot? I tested it. I didn't really care that much. Skit. Well, that has really nothing to do with the game, though. House. Why not just convert Blix directly to ASCII? Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it'd be like a cool, kind of like encrypted nugget. Just stop while you're ahead, buddy. Yeah, I could have. Okay, you guys are useless. So we got Blix, we got Jaden. Actually, I think lowercase. It's the lowercase. For both. And then we will do maybe build. Build might be a good word to use. Build is from binary. That, and then we will say string to binary to decimal. Blix, Jaden, build. I don't know. We don't need it to be my name. We could do Blix and community build play. Let's do play. Okay, so we have a relatively random offset. The offset is from string to binary to decimal of Blix, play, and build. Yeah, that's quite a random offset. Oh my god, I'm so silly. I'm not even like, I'm not even multiplying it or like adding it to the offset. Adding it to our original position. Now it is. Goodness. That's funny. I'm like, why does the block keep showing up? It's because we're not changing anything. It's just a variable at the moment. What are you doing, Jaden? We're making a Roblox game. That's what we're doing. That's interesting. Is it because we're really far out? Is that maybe why? 70? Let me change the slope to 1. That could be a part of it. Size, let's do 50. What happened? I mean, all we did was Hmm. 500. I don't even understand that. Saya plays. Is it really this complicated to make a Roblox game? This actually isn't a Roblox game. I just say that. You can learn about the game. There's a little thing scrolling by right here. It's not Roblox. But thank you so much for the $5. Saya plays. This is interesting. So like really like if I change this to like comment that out and do like float 3.0. Just want to see. Because that's going to be really interesting. Like, very, very interesting. If this doesn't fix it, that means I must have changed something in the math above. Okay. Why would the offset have anything to do with it? I wonder if it's like too high of an offset. I could do like, we could do this. Should be F. Do you want it to be F? Is that why? Let's see if that's why. Can you sweat on command? Yes, I'm a pure method actor. Purest that there is. What can I say? What can I say? I lobe peanut butter. I lobe peanut butter too. I really do. Yeah, it's the offset. How odd is that? It's like even the size and everything is like strange. Oh yeah, this was supposed to be, set that to 0. 400, 1. Oh God. What the heck? Pause. What the heck is happening? That was weird. Let's try to update it. Okay, you're good. It's probably because the size is so large. Hmm. 0.1F. That's really weird. Okay, we won't do an offset. I mean, is it because the value is just so high? That could be it. It might be because like we're so far away. The noise generation like begins to like act up. Well, that's not good. You know what? That might even be, that's so funny, because you know what that probably is like we probably just saw the far lands of Blix, because that's the exact same dilemma Minecraft has, is the noise algorithms begin to really fail when the values are extremely high. So in Minecraft, when you see the far lands, I think that's what it's called, right? The far lands, it's because the noise value is so far out, because you're you've walked so far that the value is so high, the noise like begins to like, I think it's the memory doesn't understand that high of a value. So I think we kind of just saw what the far lands of Blix are gonna look like. Kind of cool, huh? To an extent, at least. Okay, so it doesn't like that. That's all right. Let's just do... Okay, we won't do an offset. It's all right. I was just curious. What's the game going to be? It's called Blix. Called Blix? It's called Blix. Okay, so what have we done so far this stream? Because I think soon I might end it, because I might definitely have to make a video. But let me get some good slope calculations. So essentially what we've done this stream is we've really set in concrete the noise generation. So like what we can do once this loads. So we got this really flat world right now, kind of boring, right? We can go to our server, change the slope to like 2. Okay, so this is gonna make stronger slopes, right? So there we go. So pretty cool, pretty cool. And then what we could do is, what I want is the world to be like flat, right? So what we can do is we can scale it by like a very high amount. Sorry about the lag, guys. It's because of the game. We can scale it by a high amount. So now, I mean, you know, it's not much because the render distance is low, but now the slopes are very large, right? I might want to make it larger, because like obviously that's not a flat world. What we could do is make the slopes just, so like let me shrink in our world again. So like I'm kind of like zooming the world. I'm zooming the world inward or outward, I guess. Okay. So this is like, you know, really zoomed out. So what I'll just do is I'll bring the slope, I'll make the slopes shorter. I'll make them more like just not as strong. So there we go. Cool. And then what we can do again is like set it to like 5 for the size. And there we go. So when you walk around, it's super laggy right now, guys, because we got like a bunch of like logs and stuff, but you walk around and you'll be like in a really flat world for the time being. That happens sometimes, but it's okay. I think it's because of how much lag is happening. So yeah, you walk around, world is really flat, but there's like hills and stuff. Kind of cool. Sure, but you won't be able to get steep mountains if you increase. We could increase it. Let's do like 0.5. We get to a point where it might start to like make caves and everything because the density is so low, or the slope is so. And then let me bring up the size so we like see more of the world, and so it's like zoomed out. Whoops. Maybe we have to bring the density. Hold on. Okay, so there you go. So those are like some, so this was the noise like generation issue I was talking about. Like I think this is something to do with the noise. Like I don't think it has anything to do with my game, to my knowledge. But like this happens at like, what position is this? I'd love to know. We can like actually click entities now, which is like so cool. It's at -100, -100, -100. So yeah, I think there's literally like a line going down this whole thing. We just can't see it because it's like culling and all that. But I think essentially there's like a line going down this mountain because of the noise, this little noise bug. I think it's because it's like symmetrical values. But yeah, little bug that, I mean, I would imagine could be fixed with an offset. And then let's scale in the size even more. Let's do like 60. Cool. And this is what I was talking about. It's like it gets to a point where now we have to bring the slope up a bit. So let's set the slope to like 1. So it doesn't allow for floating worlds. We have to do it a bit more, maybe 2. But it's pretty cool, huh? Okay, so there we go. Pretty cool, huh? We even have like some like, I mean, this is awesome, huh? That's so cool. You guys want to see some colors? Chloe Lewis says, hey. Good timing. So let's set the textures to like 500 and 500. Here we go. Let's bring some color into this. Ba-bam. So now we got some pretty colors. We could bring it down even more. This should essentially show all 10,000 materials. To an extent, I mean, I guess it really wouldn't, but it definitely shows the majority of the colors and textures. Kind of cool. Pretty. So yeah, we have full control over what there is. We could do like 2,000 and 2,000. Still make it relatively colorful. That's pretty. Okay, so let me set up some good default values, and then we're probably going to end the stream. Jaden, I made a TikTok about... Oh wow, really? That's cool. I don't know what that is. But that's awesome. You gotta send it to me. Send it to me on like Insta. That's amazing. This just happened. That's really cool. Congrats on that. Okay, slope, like, okay. So, set the size to like 5. Okay, so I like that. Maybe we'll set the slope to like 10. I don't know. We'll see. I want pretty flat worlds, at least for the time being. I don't know. I think 5 would be better. Or did I just make it? I think I just made it. Hold on. Yeah, I was about to say I just clicked the wrong thing. But let me... let's set that back to 20. That's good. Okay, like even though it's boring, that's really what I want the world to look like, because I want flat worlds. Okay. Cool, so I'm gonna screenshot this for myself. We got 20. Throw that in my Blix dev thing. And there we go. Okay. So we got that. I'll set that as the default values. Scenes, sandbox, save. So 20, 5 size. Save that. Cool. That is what I wanted, right? 20, 5, 120, 3499, 2000, 00. Okay. So our world is capable of, we can like, with our slope generation, though it's like, you know, I mean, it doesn't seem like the world is the exact same, but now we have an equation that lets us like calculate the slope strength so we can make the hills stronger anytime we want to. So I can show that off to you guys real quick. So I'll go to here and then I will set the slope to like 1, and then it's gonna make it more hilly. So now we have a stronger slope. Like even like make stronger mountains. There might get, if we go too far, it's going to start to make things hollow. But yeah, but that the only reason that's happening right there is because we're just like the render distance is so far away. I could probably like bring him towards it. There you go. So there's the mountain. Oh. It's gotta regenerate. It's because I like teleported him, and the server's like, what the heck just happened? But how cool, huh? So there we go. So like in the future, maybe one day I could kind of modify it that there's like crazy hills and stuff. Let's do a size of freaking 40. This will probably cause like hollow islands, floating islands, yeah, but still cool nonetheless. Got a cool little like cave thing in here. Pretty cool. Look, there's like a little block missing. Oh, that's a rendering issue. Look at that. I've seen that. Some of those I can't figure out as to why that occurs, but it's like so, it like barely ever occurs. It's like so hard to say why it's happening. Huh. Interesting. It'll be something I have to look into for sure. So there's that. And then one more thing we could do, you ready? Is we can go back to calculate voxels. We can fix this where now what we can do is say, we can do this instead. So boop, 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 boop. And so now we just eliminated quite a lot more faces. Like a lot more. We just made the world like not have to render the walls and stuff. You'll see. Now it's just going to be the land. Kind of like what Minecraft does. Okay. So we go up. There's the land with no faces on the sides. So now it needs to like render a lot less. And we'll set this to like 4, size 20. Kind of cool, kind of cool. So now it's just generating the land and not the sides. So, and obviously you'll always like be in here, so you would never see the outside. There you go, so it's rendering even less now. It's only rendering what needs to be seen. Kinda cool, kinda cool. And so you'd be like right here. Let's disable. Where is that? Right here? Disable that. I know that's a lot of math for it to do. Who are you developing for? Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. This is a personal project. Okay, I just made it get rid of the logs. Any advice for future programmers? Says awesome stuff. Maybe start with like Python or something. Also, you might be like, Jaden, why is that face like stretching so far? It's really because it's like it knows these other blocks are that face as well, but there's no extra vertices being added, so it's like it's just like it's not even really a bug, I would say. It's more of just a visual. I mean, I guess you could consider it a visual bug, but that's like something you wouldn't see. All of this is a visual bug. You shouldn't see underneath the map, so it's like it doesn't really count. Look at this cool little cave. By the way, Minecraft Blix, where it has a, better than Minecraft, is has real-time shadows. Unlike Minecraft, where it's baked shadows. Which is better for processing. I mean, there is now RTX Minecraft. But that's kind of like just, that's not like some huge thing that like they're very, I don't know how to put it. You know what I mean. Look at this little thing going on. That's an odd occurrence. Odd occurrence. So there we go. Yeah, if I post the lyrics to Rap God, will I get banned? Heck yeah. Why would you? Is this survival too? No. No, I'm just doing it for procedural world generation to test out my Voxel framework. So yeah, so it all doesn't render the sides, which is good. I'm gonna bring the density down a bit. There you go. So like if we were to bring him down, let's bring him down a bit so we get more of the world. All right, how cool, huh? Let me take a screenshot of that. And slap that in our Discord, which you guys can join to see updates and stuff. You don't have to watch the whole stream. You can just like get media through our Discord. It's in the description. The Blix. It's dedicated to Blix. All right, guys, I am going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, wherever you are. Good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks so much for watching. All right, bye, guys.